Solve the following equations for the variable. What type of equations are these? Logarithmic. There's going to be two ways to solve a logarithmic equation. The way we're going to do is what is called the one-to-one property. So notice in part A, we have log of x minus 7 equals log of 2x minus 10. What are the bases there? No, can't have a base of 1. 10. Remember, if it's log, the base is 10. Without any number, I should say. Natural log is ln. That's a base of e. Yep. So since in part A we have log equals log, we have one log on each side, then according to the one-to-one property, we can just set the arguments to be equal. So we'll say x minus 7 equals 2x minus 10. So how do we solve for x? Yeah, move stuff over so we can subtract that there, add that there. And what did you say about x? X equals 3. Do you want the good news or the bad news? Bad news. When you're solving an exponential equation, you really have nothing to worry about because the domain is all reals. However, when you're solving a logarithmic equation, the argument has to be positive. So if we put 3 back in, does that make our arguments positive? No. So if it doesn't, then it's not a solution. So what's our real answer? No solution. Please understand, I did not say that the value has to be positive. I said the argument has to be positive. There may be an example where you get a negative number for your x, but when you plug it back in, it makes the argument positive, so that's okay. You keep it. But again, the argument of a log has to be positive. Part B. Notice everything has a natural log on it. However, you cannot use the one-to-one property yet because the one-to-one property says you have one log on each side. So on the left-hand side, we have a natural log minus a natural log. How can we rewrite it using, how can we rewrite it as one logarithm? The quotient rule, very good. It's like you read my mind. So the left-hand side, this can be written as one log using the quotient rule because we're subtracting the logarithm. So we'll have the natural log of x plus 1 over x minus 2 equals the natural log of 5. Okay. Now that we have log equals log, then we can just set the arguments to be equal. So what's the next line? Good. With just the right amount of enthusiasm. So if we have x plus 1 over x minus 2 equals 5, how do we solve for x? Yeah, let's get rid of that fraction by multiplying everything by x minus 2. Please note, on the left-hand side, what happens to the x minus 2's? They go away like most good shows on Fox. So we have x plus 1 equals, and distribute your 5 through. I hope they don't cancel New Girl. That's a good show. So if you have x plus 1 equals 5x minus 10, what? It's a great show. Watched it again yesterday. How do we solve for x? Yep. I got a little crazy with the arrow here. So if we added 10 and subtracted x from both sides, we would have 11 equals 4x. Tell me something a little about x here. Yes. Can you name which one? 11 fourths. If you plug 11/4 back into any of the x's, does it make them negative or 0? No. So is 11/4 okay? Yes, fancy border. Pinky out.